Welcome back to CCHL Highlights of the Week. We'll start this week off with Ottawa against Renfrew. It was a back-and-forth game that ultimately ended in an Ottawa victory. This game features Justin Manjon's first CCHL goal.
Clear it. It's held in by the Wolves. Glover takes the return pass. Glover to Protopopis. Back to the point for Lalonde. Lalonde shot. Chipped wide. Lalonde settles it over to Protopopis. Centering pass for Stevenson. Rebound comes out. Wolves poking away at it and they score. Go to work on the power play here after conceding a power play goal. Kurdiak leaves it for Reberts. Reberts had to be careful there. Wolves can't clear. That's Kubo. Sends it on net. Saved by Kurdiak, and now Kurdiak down. And it scores. Paddock tries to leave it for his defenseman. Cameron steals it away. Now Lalonde to Glover. Back to Lalonde. Down low to Protopopis. Goes across to Glover. Can't get a shot away. 5-on-4 now again. Shot, score! Sam Glover with the power play goal. The boards for Speeton helps him out and clears it. Dumped right back into Perral. He dishes it to Arango. Ahead to Lefebvre. Lefebvre finds for Speeton. Makes a move. Gets a shot off. Poked away. Eiserhoff with it now. Eiserhoff scores!
Our second game of the week featured the Nepean Raiders and the Navan Grads. This game was a tight contest up until the third, where Navan blew the doors open. Peter Friel scored a pair of goals for Nepean, while Sebi Johnson completed a hat-trick with an empty net goal in the third.
Grads wanted an offside, didn't get it. Brown now on a breakaway. One-on-one with Brant. Brown shoots, and they score! Just like that, Kiki Brown is going to get... Connors tries to get out to center, but he can't. Benoit in the corner, has a man go to the net. Shot by Friel, saved by Hodgins. Rebound, they score! Peter Friel gets his second assist. Returns it to Carpenter. Slides it cross ice to the point for Jenkins. Jenkins DDD to Hargis. He's going to flow it in and they score! I think was that puck. Now Johnson gloves it down. Empty net for the Raiders. Johnson, Holmes back to Johnson and he scores. It's a hat trick for Sebi Johnson.
Our third game of the week between the Rockland Nationals and the Cornwall Colts featured a dominant performance from Rockland, who had a 7-0 lead before Cornwall picked up their first goal of the game. Standout performers were Anthony Hall, who had 4 goals and 2 assists for Rockland.
Space. I know you hear me say that an awful lot, but that's just a fact of life. Back in here's Rockland. They'll work it down. That's picked up by Lozon on the wing. Nice check on Wyatt Warner. That's turned back around by Gosling. Gosling sends it up the wing. He's got Lehoulier. Pass. No, in the net off a stick of the Cornwall Colts. And I believe... I was wrong. Oh. I stand corrected.
Happens once a year, eh, Rick?
Well, you know how it goes, eh? That's down the ice. Cornwall Colts now look to go on. Oh. It's Lehoulier. Nice pass over. Quick shot. That's number 2 for... he tiptoes it up. Just a little bit too far for Lozon. That's intercepted by Hall. Hall now across Cornwall's blue line. Hall toe drags. Oh, geez. Tiptoed around everybody. That's picked up by McDonnell up the wing. Kept it at the line. Oh, missed it. Buckland. Nice save by Kempson. I think driving home.
Yeah, he did. Is that Hall?
Coming in, Lehoulier looking for a shot over top the net. Comes right back around. Gilmore picks it up. Rockland controls, back end. Lehoulier. Oh, nice feed out the middle, quick shot.
They
and
scored.
they score on a beautiful goal.
Yes.
There's 4 goals for Holy.
Next, we have the fourth game of the week featuring the Smith Falls Bears and the Brockville Braves. This was a rough game that ended in a Smith Falls win. There were 8 unique goal scorers in the contest. The referees were also busy distributing a total of 30 penalty minutes between the two squads.
He tries to drop the shoulder. Is nicely taken away by Spicer. He'll start the counterattack with just 4 seconds left on the power play. That pass goes awry, but Bickerstaff able to get to it first. Now Spicer has it taken away, and a breakaway by Travis Ouellette. Ouellette all the way in, trying to go 5-goal, scores! On the trickle just wide. Again, right in front of the net, that hits some legs. Braves find it, and they'll get it to center ice. Dumped into the zone. Childros banks it off the boards. Parker at center ice. He'll dump it in. Bears are in. They score! 3-way passing play. Puck out. Make sure he dropped the puck. Continue play, and the Bears will put it deep. Pull up for a change, and they're seconds away from going back on the power play. Bears pouring over the line. Across to the far side. A little bit of an opening now. The shot. That rebound was there, and
Fifth game of the week features the Rockland Nationals and the Navan Grads. The Nationals doubled up the Grads despite a solid pushback from Navan in the second. The Grads scored a pair of goals 10 seconds apart, while Anthony Hall and Raphael Tellier both had 3-point performances.
Navan Grads, he's faced 18 shots thus far, so 3 shots this period. Sebi Johnson comes in to take the draw for Navan. Off the draw, here comes Lewis, and he scores! Almost a steal by Labre there. And now Johnson comes on the ice. They have a 30-second power play, Navan does. 5-on-4. Johnson in the corner, jams on the brakes, feeds back to the blue line. Jenkin, he lets it go through traffic, and it's in. It deflected off a player. Finally at center ice, Kiki Brown flips it into the corner. 1:14 to go in this second period. What a turn of events as the Navan Grads have scored the last 3 goals to come right back into this one. Lewis for Kellaway, feeds on the red, they score! Metz is... A brand new game. Navan has come back to score the last 2 goals to make it interesting. 4-2. Here they come again. Marcelino feeds in front. They score again. Number 18, Colin Hall.
In the 6th game of the week, the Kemptville 73s took on the Brockville Braves. After Brockville took the 1-0 lead at the end of the first, Kemptville scored 3 unanswered goals to pick up the win in this one. Goaltender Ryland Donovan had a standout performance for.
Of course, your TV guys were there for that one. Treppo with the pass. That goes off the stick of Legosteyev and into the offensive zone. Dostler the first on it for Brockville. He's disrupted. Scramble forward here. Worked free by Legosteyev. Back to Treppo. He keeps it in. His shot scores! Good stick by him. Spicer dumps the puck in behind the goaltender, Donovan. McDonald with it now. Long stretch pass to Dylan McDougall. Trottier sent right on. Save, rebound in front, scores! Poudret chasing after it. Vital Denise to Lumsden. Here we go, under a minute to go now in the third. Albright stripped of the puck by McDonald. And Kemptville comes away with it. It's Trottier looking at the empty net, and he buries it.
The 7th game of the week saw the Smith Falls Bears face off against the Hawkesbury Hawks. Despite Hawkesbury leading early in this one, the Bears rallied before the end of the second to take a 5-3 win. Tyson Parker played a huge role in the contest, picking up a hat trick for the Bears.
Glorious opportunity here. So Here, Bandu. And penalty coming to Hawkesbury. Charbonneau was yanked down, but it looks like they're calling Charbonneau for something here. Smith Falls controlling in the zone. And Smith Falls controls in the zone. Booth now with the puck down low. Puts it up to O'Connell. O'Connell across to Booth. Booth skates it in. Here comes Padon. Padon tries to give it to Charbonneau, but that's in his feet. Bandu gets around, puts the puck back deep in the zone. With the Otts there to take it and put it back down the ice. Barker with the puck.
The 8th game of the week sees the Carleton Place Canadians take on the Renfrew Wolves. Renfrew hung around in the game, but ultimately couldn't overcome the young CP squad. Jackson Froisland picked up a pair of goals in the contest for CP, while overage forward Loic Prudhomme eclipsed the 20-goal
Minute
mark.
8 of 5-on-3 time. Perron wins the draw to Arango. He gets it over to the line. Verspeeten picks it up. Verspeeten to Arango. He walks it in, shot, tipped just wide by Verspeeten. Lefebvre with it now. Cuts to the slot, shot, scores! Jesse Lefebvre ties things up on the power play. Boudreau tries to go off the boards to Prudhomme, goes into the skates of Stevenson. Now Kay picks it up. Gets it to Prudhomme. Prudhomme down low to Small. He scores. Prudhomme wins the draw. Gets it ahead to McVie Stevenson. He leaves for Prudhomme. Prudhomme shot, scores. Loic Prudhomme scores.
The 9th game of the week features the Ottawa Junior Senators and the Pembroke Lumber Kings. The Junior Senators managed to hang on home ice to take down the Lumber Kings by a score of 3-2. Jack Matsukubo picked up a pair of goals in the game, while rookie goaltender Noah Paddock made 38 saves.
Just couldn't pull the trigger.
Yeah, all he had to do was spin, put it on net. Could have had a goal to tie this game. I mean, these are just missed chances by Pembroke in this game.
Cardiff tries to chip to the wall. Mazzata chases him into the corner. The two battling for possession of the puck. De Leon in to help out as it's now pinned to the wall. Pops free, Barnard 2-on-1. Into the middle, shoot, they score! Ottawa keeps it in momentarily, but Allegria now ahead for Barnard. 1-on-1, turning into a 2-on-1. Allegria has speed. Barnard looking across. Mongeau back. What a save by Paddock! The 2-on-1 turns into a phenomenal save, and now Ottawa with speed. 3-on-3 over the line as Willette drives wide against Penna. Into the middle. Matsukubo scores!
The Nepean Raiders and Renfrew Wolves clashed in the 10th game of the week, with Nepean overcoming Renfrew due to 3 unanswered goals in the 3rd. Former Raider Dylan Perron picked up 2 goals in the contest, and Luca Benoit scored his 20th goal of the season.
Here's Perron on a breakaway. Could go 9-0. Perron in all alone. Shot deep. Scores! Short-handed goal. His 9th of the season. Corner and goes in after it. And around behind the net, Verstappen. Couldn't come out. Shot scored! The Wolves forgot about the guy in front. Puck is controlled by the Raiders. They get it outside the blue line, hustling after it. St. Ange. He gets it up ahead. Now taking it there is Arango. Arango puts it around behind the net for Pawalski. Pawalski has it taken off his stick. Walking away with Kierman. Shot. Score! What a pass by
Game
Kierman.
11 this week featured a rematch between Ottawa and Pembroke. This time the Lumber Kings got revenge against Ottawa with a 5-3 win on home ice. The Lumber Kings were ahead by 3 early in the game, and Ottawa never overcame the deficit. League-leading goal scorer Jason Allegria picked up his 39th this season in the contest.
Face-off win for Ottawa. Bank pass ahead, neutral ice, and they'll dump it in over the head of Hayes. Turning back for it, takes a hit up high. Fixing his cage there. Now Cardiff with a good reception of the pass. Cardiff in on goal! He scores! Cardiff!
He didn't like it?
No.
I thought in helping out your team. No? Am I getting that wrong?
I don't know. I always thought he got mad when defenseman deflected it in and ended up going on the goalie.
I can see what your angle is. Okay. All right, well, maybe.
Well, he either liked it or didn't like it, one of the two.
Okay, let's say I like it and he didn't. There we go.
Shot, rebound, scores! Lincoln. Too far away from Allegria. Cardiff is there, but it bounces past him, and Ottawa will clear it out. Right wing pass. Too far ahead for Kane to pick up. Cycle back for Alex Fortune. A long pass ahead. Look at, here comes Allegria. In on goal! Allegria gets stopped. No, they score!
The 12th and final contest of the week saw Navan dominate the Nepean Raiders by a score of 8-1. Tristan Conobel had the lone goal for Nepean, while Kiki Brown scored a pair for Navan.
Up the wall to Smith. Smith, he's being hounded, gets it ahead to Benoit. Benoit into the zone, he centers it. On the backhand, Friel just sends that one wide. Back to Friel. Gonna drive that one to the front of the net. He was tied up. Johnson now gets it out to center. Sebi Johnson around Thompson. Johnson across to Smith. They score. Caesar in the neutral zone. Work his way in. Gonna force his way through Liberone. There's some help though from Sebi Johnson, who dumps it back into the Raiders zone. Pedritis out of his net. Over for Kingan. The wall. It's kept in at the line by Magaletta. Now a chance for Holmes with a shot. Save made. Rebound. They score. And it's that chart. He shoots right on goal. That one is deflected just wide. And the corner it goes again. Now back to Campbell to the line. His centering pass just miss. As we poke back out to center. Racing after it is Kiki Brown. He'll have a shorthanded breakaway. Brown to the backhand. He scores.